and welcome to another one of my videos. This one is for one-step addition and subtraction equations. This one we're going to be solving equations that involve addition or subtraction. Like we've always said before, make sure you're logged into Khan so you get credit for these problems as you're doing them. Make sure you're the right user, logged into your own username, and use your account so you can get credit for these. So as we go through these and solve these, we're going to be solving, when it says solve the equation, we're looking for the value, in this case for our variable r, that makes this equation true. So we need an r, a value that when we take 14 away from it, we get 43. So we need an r that is 14 more than 43, because we're going to take 14 away from it and it equals 43. So we need a number of 14 more than 43. And the way we can find that, our r then is going to be equal to 43 plus 14, because that gives us a number that is 14 more than 43. And then that would give us 57. Okay? And one thing you can do to make sure you don't miss these is you can always check them. Simply this says, so now if I think r is 57, I'm going to put that in here. Then that just simply says 57 minus 14 should be 43. And we can always just check that either in our head, or we can actually even just do the math. 57 minus 14, does that give us 43? And in this case it does. So that would be the answer we would submit in Khan. So make sure you always check these by just substituting in like we've done before and checking to make sure it's a true statement. So make sure you get the correct answer on these by using that substitution to check them. Okay, so notice we used the opposite operation here. We were subtracting 14 to figure out our answer. We used addition to figure out our answer. That's going to be important as you learn how to solve these more and more. That idea of the opposite operation. Okay, so let's look at our next one here. This one, okay, we have a 24 equals r plus 15. So we need a number when we add 15 to it equals 24. So in this case, we need a number that is 15 less than 24. So in this case, we're adding 15 to a number, so we need to start. So our r is going to equal a number that is 15 less than 24. So I'm going to take 15 away from 24, and in that case, I would end up with 9 if I took that away. So my solution here, again, should be 9, and I can always check that by just putting it in here and substituting it. So if I substitute 9 in here, does 9 plus 15 give me 24? And I can just do that operation to check that and make sure I have that correct. That would give me 14, and that would give me 24. So again, use substitution to check these. Always substitute in and make sure you've got the correct answer on these. Okay, that's important to do. Okay, let's look at one more here. Okay, in this case, we have 32 equals x minus 15. So again, we need a number that when we take 15 away from it, we end up with 32. So that means we need a number that's 15 more than 32. So our x is going to be a number that is 15 more than 32. So 15 more than 32. So if we have 32 plus 15, that's going to end up at 47. Okay, and then we want to check our answer should be 47. But again, we're always going to check that by substituting in. So does 32 equal 47 minus 15? And again, in this case, it does. Okay, so that is a true statement. So always do the substituting to check before you submit these so you make sure you get them correct. That will help you. So again, good luck with these. Take the time to work these out. Don't try to do them in your head. You make too many mistakes doing these in your head, even though they are fairly simple. To get in the habit of writing these out as they get more complicated, if you're in the habit of writing these out, that's going to help you in the long run. Good luck with these. Have a good day.